Hi, and welcome back. As you may know, Stealthy Wood suffers from a lack of organization, especially when it comes to project management. In fact, I'm currently working alone on each task I create, but some are too big or complicated to be done by one person or even to be considered as only one task. So I will need to learn how to delegate small tasks to my collaborators so my job and theirs will be easier. To do so, I can create subtasks. I will assign them to my employees, then I can split a large task into smaller ones easily. Working this way will help us improve Stealthy Wood's organization and efficiency. More than that, it will enhance the communication between the company's different teams. This splitting process can be done between users from the same team or between users coming from different teams. It's really easy to use, and this feature will also play a big role in the way we record the time spent on tasks. So let's see this in Stealthy Wood's database. All right, so here I am on my database. Let's start using subtasks by going directly to our project application. Then we're going to go to Configuration, Settings, and activate a couple of options. Okay, so we're going to activate subtasks and timesheets. All right. If you don't have these activated, go ahead and do that now, and be sure you click on Save before moving forward. Now let's go to our project dashboard where we see all of our projects. All right, and we're going to go to the project that we created in another video, customization service. Okay, and then we're going to jump straight to one of our tasks. All right, from the task page, we see a couple of new options that we have since we activated those features. All right, so we have our subtasks button right here, and we also have a timesheets tab. So let's go there first. All right, I'm going to click on Edit. All right, from the Timesheets tab, I can add some planned hours. So let's say I think that this task will take 12 hours. All right, and then I'll be able to follow my progress based on the timesheets that I add. I'll be able to see the hours that I've spent and the hours that I have remaining. So let's go ahead and add a timesheet as well. So let's say that it took me 3 hours to sand the desk, and we're going to save. All right, so I see my progress has changed. We're now at 25%. I've spent 3 hours and I have 9 remaining. Now for the next task, I actually need to delegate it. All right, so I need to create a subtask that I'm going to assign to one of my coworkers. So let's go to our subtasks button here. All right, and let's create a new one. So the subtask title will have the name of the parent task inside of it. All right, and I'm going to add another detail here. And of course, I'm going to assign it to one of my colleagues, Jenny H. Now, I'm doing this because perhaps I didn't have enough time, or maybe I didn't have the skill to do this specific task. So delegating tasks by creating subtasks is really useful for me. All right, I'm going to go ahead, add this, and modify the subtask. So let's click on Edit. Of course, we can always access the parent task by clicking on the parent task button right here. All right, and now let's go to our timesheets tab. I'm not going to add any planned hours, but I would like to timesheet on the subtask. Okay, so let's go ahead and add a timesheet. Of course, this is for Jenny. All right, Jenny H. Okay, and let's say she spent 2 hours varnishing the desk, and we're going to save. If we scroll down, we'll see that there were 2 hours spent and negative 2 hours remaining. That's because we didn't have any hours planned on the subtask. But let's go back to the parent task. Okay, and to our timesheets. Well, first of all, let me point out now we do have that one subtask. And we'll go to our timesheets. Okay, now our progress is at 42%. If we scroll down, we'll be able to see the hours we've spent on the parent task and also the hours we've spent on the subtask. And that's included in the total hours and also taken away from the remaining hours. All right, so something I do want to point out here is we won't see the description of that timesheet on the main task, but we can always go back to our subtask and check it out here. So this is just a really great way of organizing the different tasks for inside of a project, all right? And you can always take advantage of the chatter down below as well. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching.